And this is the opening match of this 5th episode of Underground, where Master Chief, who's been a bit of an asshole lately, with his whole issue with Marcus Creed as of late, he's taking on Jeff Hardy in this opening contest. And this will be Chief's first singles match since that match with Marcus Creed, and Jeff Hardy's first singles match, like, ever, I think. I'm just glad that Jeff Hardy's freaking back, and like I said, this is the first time Jeff's been in a match in like forever. I know he was in the Battle Royal where Satan and Reptile debuted and everything too, and Blade. I'm just glad that Jeff is finally back on the roster, since, he was let go for a bit because, needed to make roster space. And here comes the charismatic enigma himself, Jeff Mother Effin' Hardy. And I'm just glad that Jeff is back, like I said. And it would be a huge upset if Jeff managed to beat a former world champion in his first match back. Because in fact, he beat Karrion Kross that one time. Yeah, and we all know how that worked out for Kross. No, don't estimate Master Chief, especially considering how pissed off he's been lately, how much of an asshole he's been. So I wish you luck with this one, Jeff, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And let's get this one-on-one match underway. And Master Chief a headlock immediately, elbow to the face of Jeff Hardy, and just a clubbing shot to Jeff Hardy, knocking him down. And Chief just beating the crap out of Jeff, and Jeff just knocking him down with a freaking back fist, and Chief flipping him over. The Chief just wailing away at Jeff Hardy while he's against the ropes. And a huge chop to Jeff Hardy there, knocking him down. And an elbow chop, which he kind of missed. Arm dragged by Master Chief to Jeff Hardy. And just repeated elbow shots to Jeff Hardy's shoulders. Russian leg sweep by Master Chief. Sorry. And now Master Chief going up the top turnbuckle, but Jeff Hardy cuts him off. And Jeff Hardy with a freaking stunner from the top to Master Chief while he was draped from the top turnbuckle. Oh god, now Master Chief has him up for the Spartan Laser already! And just slamming his head against the ring for good measure. And now Jeff gets out of whatever Chief tried to go for there. A kick midsection by Jeff. A headlock by Chief. Chin breaker. And now Chief tried to go for a submission again, but Jeff Hardy just reverses it. And another kick midsection by Jeff Hardy. And now Chief goes for a sleeper hold on Jeff Hardy. There's no way Jeff Hardy's tapping out of this. But Master Chief is trying to make quick work of Jeff Hardy. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin off the Spartan Laser, but Jeff Hardy breaking the freaking sleeper hold there. Or full Nelson, you get the idea. And now Master Chief with a neck breaker to Jeff Hardy. I don't know what that was about. Now Chief going to the top turnbuckle. Moonsault by Master Chief, which he nails. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Master Chief gets the win off the moonsault from the top turnbuckle. I've never seen Master Chief use a moonsault before as a move. But I guess Master Chief just really wanted to be done over with this match real freaking quick. And the fact how quickly he put away Jeff Hardy, that just tells you how pissed off he is right now. And I feel bad for Jeff that that's what happens in his first match. But, The next match is Cassian Cinders, the current U.S. champion, taking on Goku. And that match is probably going to be insane. Also, I think this was probably like the quickest match we've ever had. I still can't believe how much of a freaking squash match that basically first match with Master Chief and Jeff Hardy was. But I'm pretty sure this probably won't be something like that, because we have the current U.S. champion Cassian Cinders coming out here. And I'm sure he's probably just looking forward to, with bated breath, to see who it is who wins the U.S. title in the number one contender tournament to face him and heartbreak with the title that he's wearing around his waist right now. And it's a belt that he's been defending proudly since he won that thing. And freaking the fact that he's the longest reigning U.S. champion, even longer than Homelander, it's freaking crazy, man. And I just wonder who the heck would be able to take that belt away from Cassian. Dude's a freaking beast. And I wish anybody out there trying to beat this guy. And I wish freaking this dude like trying to beat Cassian, even if this is a non-title match. We haven't seen Goku in a singles match in quite some time. So this will be definitely an interesting challenge for Goku if he could somehow win this match against Cassian. That'd be a huge win for him. It's been a while since Goku's even won a match, I think. No, this will definitely be an interesting match. Because if Goku somehow manages to beat the current U.S. champion, that would be a huge upset and it would be big for him. And let's get this freaking match underway. And Cassian is immediately with offense and just shoving Goku away with his boot. DDT by Cassian to Goku. And this is why Cassian was World Heavyweight Champion in New Gen for so long. It's an offense like that, and why he's been the U.S. Champion twice now. This is his second reign. Spear in the corner to Goku there. Just grinding his knee against Goku's face. And now Cassian with an armbar on Goku. Knee to the midsection. And a kick to the midsection as well. And knee to the midsection of Goku by Cassian. Clothesline by Cassian. Heel kick there. And Goku blocking that punch. And a go behind by Goku. Suplex by Goku with Cassian. German suplex by Goku as well. Now Goku whipping Cassian in the corner. Just a kick to the freaking midsection there. Cassian with an elbow to the face. And Goku with an arm drag. Clothesline by Cassian. And now Goku just trips him up. Arm drag again by Goku to Cassian. And he just punches him off. Clothesline again. And Goku with a punch to the midsection. And a headlock. And Goku with a snap suplex. And Goku just with a flurry of punches there. And Cassian with a pair of elbows to the face of Goku. And they both just punch each other there. And Cassian knocking him in the corner. And clothesline by Cassian there, taking Goku's head nearly off. And now Cassian going for the freaking Cinder Breaker. And already Cassian setting up for the spear. Now Cassian go for cover on Goku. 1, 2, and Goku kicks out. And now Cassian with a headlock on Goku. Neckbreaker by Cassian. Front flip, which Cassian missed. Cassian isn't known for nailing his springboards. And now Goku whipping Cassian in the corner. Watch it, ref. And now Cassian whipping Goku in the corner. Backflip. Off the ropes is Goku. Misses the clothesline. Running clothesline there by Goku. And now Goku with the Dragon's Knee to Cassian. Oh god, now what's Goku go for? It was a huge splash that by Goku there to Cassian. He just no-sells and just pops right back up. Carnival tie-up, Sean's gonna be happy about that. Now Goku with a headlock on Cassian. German suplex! Dragon's knee again by Goku! Going for cover. 1, 2, and Cassian kicks out. Arm drag by Goku. And a boot to the arm of Cassian. Well, stomp to the arm, but you get the idea. And Cassian just punched him off again. And Goku blocking a kick there. Freaking, I don't know what that was, but pfft. And now Goku going for submission on Cassian. I've never known Goku for doing submissions. And Cassian gets out of it. Drop kick by Goku. And there's a kick and a pair of punches there, but Cassian blocks that one. And headlock. Chin breaker. And Goku just kicks him off. And now Cassian with an armbar and Goku whoops him into the ropes. And Cassian with a suplex to Goku. And Goku just trips him up. And now Goku with just repeated kicks to the chest of Cassian. And a kick to the head for good measure. Now go for cover is Goku. 1, 2, and Goku pins the US champion! I was not expecting that. I honestly did not think freaking Goku was going to get a pinfall victory over the US champion. Holy crap. Freaking huge win for Goku in his first singles match in like forever. And freaking this really is going to shake things up when it comes to that US title tournament. Because I don't remember if Goku is in it or not. I think he is, but who knows. But I think Goku might not even have to worry about being in the tournament since he probably just earned himself a title shot at the pay-per-view. Even though that card is already fucking loaded, as is. Who knows. The next match is Satan taking on Nova Star. And Satan was hoping to continue his undefeated streak. And I wish Nova luck trying to beat Satan, that's all I'm going to say. I still cannot believe that freaking Goku managed to pin Cassian. That's just freaking crazy as heck. Meanwhile, we have this undefeated freaking bastard, freaking Satan, is hoping to continue his undefeated streak against Nova Star. And it's been a while since Nova's had a match, and like I said before, I wish him luck trying to beat Satan, because this dude has just been freaking damn near unbeatable. He only ever lost like once, and I think that was in a multi-person match that had Punchinello, Wario, and Luigi in a match against him and Damien Thorne and Nikolai Carpathia. And that was literally the only time Satan's ever lost a match, but he has never lost a one-on-one match, to my knowledge. Which is just freaking crazy. And freaking Nova, I honestly wish you luck trying to beat this guy, but I have my doubts that you're going to beat him, since he's pretty much beaten every guy that he's gotten in the ring with. But I know Nova's no slacker. He's not going to just stand there and let Satan beat him without a fight. I know that for a fact. So, I wish you luck, Nova. And I really am rooting for you, dude. I really am. And let's get this one-on-one match underway. And Satan whipping Nova in the corner. Oh god, and Satan's already setting up Nova on the top turnbuckle. I'll punch the face. Oh god, Satan's already going for something big already off the start of the match. And a superplex to the outside of the ring to Nova by Satan. And it's shit like this why Satan is undefeated. Just superplexed freaking Nova to the outside. It's just freaking crazy, man. Nova is still freaking just dead on the floor right now, thanks to Satan. And refs up to a count of 5, and now Nova's back up, and now they're both outside the ring. And Nova was just running around the ring, but now they're just playing hot potato, freaking just going in and out of the ring. Now they're both back in the ring. And then Nova with an armbar. And Nova just punching him down. And Nova with a headlock. Whoops Satan into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And headlock by Nova. Elbow to the face. And now another elbow to the face of Satan by Nova. Whoops him in the ropes. DDT by Satan. Kicked midsection by Nova. And Nova with a backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep. Going by cover. One. Only one count. And then Nova going for dark matter. And it drags him away from the ropes. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Nova gets the pin with a single dark matter over Satan. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Freaking Nova with an upset of the century right there. 1 dark matter and Nova gets the freaking win. Just freaking crazy, man. I was not expecting that. But freaking Nova Star, scoring a huge upset win over was formerly undefeated Satan. And that is just freaking huge for Nova. Freaking crazy, man. And next match, because Bane demanded it after the freaking what happened in the last episode, Bane is taking on M. Bison. And I can only imagine what's going to happen in that match. Bane was really freaking pissed off after freaking getting his ass handed to him by freaking Bison in that backstage brawl recently. So he demanded this Extreme Rules match with Bison to teach him a lesson. And to remind him of why freaking he's one of the leaders of the Unwashed. And it's just freaking crazy, the thing that freaking, shit's breaking down in the ranks of the Unwashed lately, it seems. I just wonder how the rest of the freaking part of the Unwashed that has to do with the Bison had to do with Joker and Pollution. There's also 2 of his buddies in the group. So I just wonder how the heck they're feeling about this whole thing. They're probably not happy about it, but it's not like they can really do anything. They're part of the group, and they have to and they take orders from Bane and Loki just like the rest of them do. And here comes Bison. I'm amazed even here at the freaking everything that's happened in the last couple of days. And I wish, and if Bison somehow manages to get a pinfall victory over Bane in this match, and not only would that piss off Bane, but that would probably land Bison in a Continental title shot, which would be freaking epic for him. Because nobody's been able to take that IC title from Bane since he won the thing. And it don't help the fact that Bane only defends it whenever the fuck he feels like it. Just freaking bullshit. So please do me a favor, Bison, if one time I ever ask you for anything. And that's freaking beat Bane so you can get the title shot, so you can hopefully beat him again and get the title off of him. That would be freaking epic. And I would appreciate a lot, Bison. And let's get this one-on-one Extreme Rules match underway. A headlock by Bane. Suplex by Bane to Bison. That's one way to start off. Oh god, now Bane's already going for the freaking breaking the bat. The torture rack submission he likes to use. Body slam by Bane. Now Bane's going to the outside. He's grabbing a chair. And now Bison steals the chair from him. I just cracked Bane right in the face with that chair. Now Bison's just going ham on Bane with that chair. Arm drag by Bison. And you know Bison's freaking just taking out all his anger and frustration on Bane. Leg lariat. Whatever the hell that was. And freaking Bison freaking broke that chair over Bane. That's just crazy. Now Bane's setting up for something. He's setting up for another one of his torture rack submission finishers. He's trying to make Bison freaking suffer and make him tap out. And he just drops Bison again like a sack of potatoes. And just clubbing blow to the back of the head of Bison by Bane. And now Bane's pulling out another chair. And Bison just whipping Bane back in the ring. You good there, Bison? Kicked midsection by Bane. And Bane whipping Bison back in the ring. And now he has him up again for the torture rack. I don't think Bison can take this much more punishment with this torture rack. And it just drops him like a sack of potatoes again. And Bison whips Bane in the ropes. Arm drag. Bison, I guess, was going for a weapon, but he changed his mind. Now Bane has a chair and he just cracked Bison in the face with it. And now he's just wailing away at Bison with it. Now Bane with a go behind into a full Nelson. I don't know if he can make him submit and if he would be able to win by doing that outside the ring. But I don't know. And freaking Bison breaks the freaking full Nelson. And Bison with a go behind into a headlock. And he whips Bane back in the ring. And Bison just whipping Bane back in the ring again. Oh god. Now Bison, I think he pulled out a kendo stick. Yep, he did. And now Bison just choking out Bane while he's just draped over the apron there somewhat. You good there, Bison? And Bison just whips Bane back in the ring. And he's pulling out a freaking table. We have a candlestick, we have a chair, and we got a table outside the ring right now. Oh god. And now Bane going for freaking the triple power bomb that he likes to use. And a second. And a third power bomb to Bane. I mean Bison, sorry. It just breaks his back over his knee. And just whips him back in the ring. You know, Bison with an armbar on Bane. Whips him in the corner. Kicked him midsection, knocking him down. Russian leg sweep by Bison. You know, Bison's going for another weapon. I think he was trying to go for another chair. And Bison just sends Bane back in the ring. You know, Bison has a steel steps, at least he did. Now he's just going ham with the punches, but he misses that kick, and Bane just missing with that clothesline attempt. And now Bison with an armbar on Bane. Chin breaker to Bane. And a kick to the groin for good measure. And now Bison with a freaking, I don't know what that was, but that was kind of awesome. And it just whips Bane into the steel steps. And Bison with a shadow crusher. Freaking on the floor. And another freaking shadow crusher on the freaking floor. And a third one. And now Bison just punching the hell out of Bane. And just more punches to the head of Bane's mask. Eventually he's going to bust that thing open. Misses the elbow drop. Good job, Bison. Kicked in the midsection by Bane. And Bane whips Bison in the ring. Now Bane setting up for a freaking fourth torture rack. Oh, he's going for an armbar submission actually this time. I think Andy gets out of it in the case of Bison. Now Bane just wailing away at Bison. That punch just knocks him down. Now go for cover as Bane. 1, 2, and Bane gets the win off of that freaking just clubbing blow of Bison. These two beat the hell out of each other and put each other through all kinds of freaking torture. And honestly, after hitting that freaking shadow crusher on the outside of the ring 3 times, honestly, that's how Bison would have won. But Bane freaking gets another win and probably sends a message to the rest of the unwashed. Freaking, but this is what happens if you try to fuck with me. Our next match is Dawn taking on Captain Marvel. And this is the women's match between Dawn and Captain Marvel. And Dawn this is her first match back after getting taken out by we were assumed to be Juliet Sterling. And I know for a fact that her and Urza are pissed off. And they're probably going to be wanting the freaking rematch for the New Gen Women's Championship. At least Urza will want her rematch, and Dawn will actually be demanding her shot that she freaking deserves at the next episode of New Gen. And meanwhile, she has this match with Captain Marvel. And I'm sure she's going to be taking out a lot of her freaking pumped up in anger towards freaking Juliet making it in this match, and I kind of feel bad for Captain Marvel because of that. But at the same time, I'm also the commentator, and I honestly like Dawn more personally. And I just hope Captain Marvel is aware and freaking looks out for Dawn's freaking deadly as hell freaking super kicks. Otherwise, she might get Sheldon Benjamin. And we all know how that turned out for the last person who freaking got Sheldon Benjamin by Dawn. And here comes Captain Marvel, who literally looks like she dresses like a freaking female Homelander, but you get the idea. And I'm probably going to get canceled for that. And I can't remember the last time Captain Marvel even had a singles match. And you know Captain Marvel like to build some momentum, hopefully get an opportunity at the title herself. Because I don't think she's really ever done anything. I can't remember, like I said, the last time she even had a win. So this is a big deal for her. Let's get this one-on-one match underway. Carnival tap into Sean McCarty's going to be happy about that. Shout out to CIW. And Dawn with a freaking superplex to freaking Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel nailing an elbow drop to Dawn there. And a headlock by Dawn. Takeover. And Captain Marvel gets out of whatever Dawn tried to go for there. And Dawn with a backbreaker to Captain Marvel. Suplex by Dawn to Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel blocking that punch. Neck breaker by Captain Marvel to Dawn. Elbow to the face. Forearm to the face as well by Dawn. And Captain Marvel blocks that punch. And then go behind. Suplex by freaking Captain Marvel to Dawn. And then an armbar by Captain Marvel. And Dawn gets out of it. Enziguri to Captain Marvel. Drop kick by Dawn. And a headlock by Dawn. Drop toe hold by Captain Marvel. Carnival tap between them again. And headlock by Captain Marvel. And Marvel with a suplex to Dawn. Match has been pretty back and forth, even. Surprisingly. And Captain Marvel whipping Dawn in the corner. Clothesline by Captain Marvel to Dawn. And another carnival tap between the two. Sean's going to be jizzing about this. And go behind by Dawn. And Dawn just slams her down. Elbow drop to the back. And now Captain Marvel whipping Dawn in the corner again. And whoops her in the opposite corner. And now Captain Marvel just grinding her knee against Dawn's face. Springboard by Captain Marvel, which she missed. Good job. Another elbow drop to the back by Dawn. Oh god. And Dawn with another suplex to freaking Captain Marvel. Elbow drop to the chest. And another one. Now an armbar by Dawn. And Captain Marvel and Enziguri to Dawn. After slipping out of Dawn's grip. Forearm to the face of Captain Marvel. And a kip up. And now Dawn with a freaking pile driver to Captain Marvel. And now freaking Captain Marvel just with a kip up. There's no selling the pile driver. What the frick was that? A headlock by Captain Marvel. And she just knocked it down there. Clothesline. And just slams her down. Belly to back suplex. Almost looks like Bailey's old finisher. Who remembers that? Going for cover. One. Only one count. Just a punch to the face of Dawn. Spine buster by freaking Captain Marvel. Going for cover. 1, 2, and Dawn kicks out again. And headlock by Captain Marvel. Don slips out of it. Another elbow drop. The crowd has erupted for this. Kicked in the midsection by Don. And Don with another pile drive to Captain Marvel. And now Don setting up for the super kick. And she nails the super kick to Captain Marvel. Don, quit taunting, pin her! Jesus Christ. Like Spider-Man all over again. Like a freaking magnation. Go for cover is Don. 1, 2, and Captain Marvel kicks out, and that's what happens. And now Marvel with a headlock. Elbow to the face by Don. The crowd is electric for this match. Kicked in midsection by Don. Armbar by Captain Marvel. And Don whips her to the outside. And Marvel barely misses that kick there by Don. Just freaking stuns her against the ropes there. And now they're both back in the ring. Headlock by Captain Marvel. Clothesline knocking her down. Going for cover is Marvel. 1, 2, and Don kicks out again. There's another punch to the face by Captain Marvel. Now going for a full Nelson submission. And Don submitted to the full Nelson finisher. With submission. And that is a huge win by Captain Marvel there. I was not expecting her to win via submission. That's what happens when Dawn didn't go for the cover when she should have after she nailed the super kick. It said she wanted the taunt. And that was a huge win there by Captain Marvel, like I said. And probably puts her in line for a future shot at the New Gen Women's title. After, the whole thing with Juliet, Urza, and Dawn and everything. The next match is the main event, which is the Tag Team Gauntlet match. To determine who will face the Rednecks at the Christmas pay-per-view. And that match is going to be a clusterfuck. Probably. And this is the first pairing of the teams that are in this Tag Team Gauntlet match. And freaking Bandit Keith and Duke Nukem were apparently the first tag team to come out. Or one of the first 2 tag teams in this Gauntlet match. And I wish you guys luck trying to make it all the way to the end. Because whoever the last team is that's standing after all this, they will be the ones that face the Rednecks in a couple of days at the Christmas pay-per-view. And Bandit Keith and Duke Nukem have a huge task ahead of them if they want to win this match. That's for sure. This team was strangely freaking over with the crowd, which is just crazy to think about it. Probably more so because of Duke Nukem, because the dude's a badass. And dude's one of the most popular dudes on the roster. And speaking of Duke, here comes Duke Nukem. Former intergalactic champion, lost the belt to Pollution. Whose first reign with that belt is the longest reign of other people who ever held that belt. And now he's in the middle of his second one because he beat Boo for it. And I really cannot wait for the day when somebody finally takes that belt off of him again, hopefully for good. But that's just me. Right now, Duke and Bandit Keith are trying to win a shot at Tag Team Gold. My dog is barking at somebody outside for some reason. If anybody heard that, freaking random as heck. I just wonder who the heck's going to be the first team that these two have to fight. Whoever it is, I wish that both these teams luck. And it stinks that one of these teams is going to get eliminated early. Oh God, I know who it is. It's freaking Batman. It's Superman of the Justice League that's going to be their first opponents. And here comes Batman just dancing his way to the ring like the goof that he is. If he's not tripping and falling on his own cape and falling down the ramp, it's freaking him dancing all the way to the ring, because that's how he copes with the fact that his parents are dead. For reasons, I guess. I don't freaking know what the heck Batman's whole deal is. Wouldn't it be crazy if Batman and Superman somehow managed to win this whole thing after starting this whole thing off? That would be freaking insane if the Justice League actually were able to win a shot at tag team titles and ended up winning the tag team belts. Especially going into that 7 versus 7 match with the Avengers next year. That match is going to be crazy. And I cannot wait for when that match happens. Not exactly looking forward to having to record it, though. That's going to be a bitch. Fourth wall break there. And here comes Batman's partner, Superman. And these two weirdly work together pretty good as a tag team. I don't remember if they won the last tag team match they were in recently. But I know these two are a pretty good tag team. Just like Team America FEA are a pretty good team together. And now I have to wait and see which one of these two teams will be the first one eliminated in this gauntlet match. And it stinks because only one of these teams can move on. The other one will have to go to the back early. It sucks, but it's, it's whatever. Hard to believe at one time Superman was Magnation Blue champion. Who remembers that? And Batman was a hardcore champion back in the day. Hard to believe, And let's get this tag team gauntlet match underway. A Batman blocking a punch from Bandit Keith there in an armbar. And Batman just punches him down. And Batman just wailing by Bandit Keith, but he blocks a kick. Drop kick by Bandit Keith. Headlock by Bandit Keith. Whoops Batman in the corner. Tags in Duke. And Duke with an axe handed to the arm of Batman. And Duke just whoops Batman in the corner. Batman just kicks him off. Ruthless press by Batman. Just punching him repeatedly. Yeah, Bandit Keith holding on to Batman, but Duke just slaps him in the face. And now Duke just wailing away at Batman and just knocking him down with that punch. Batman blocking the kick again. Drop kick puts Duke against the ropes. And Batman just suplexing Duke. Slingshot suplex off the rope. And Batman whipping Duke in the corner, into the arms of Superman. Headbutt to Duke by Batman. And now Duke with a headlock on Batman, and whips him in the opposite corner. And tags in Bandit Keith again. Double arm drag and a double kip up by Team America FEA. Elbow drop by Bandit Keith and Batman. And another one, which you missed. Clothesline by Bandit Keith. And a leg drop. And now Batman's back up. Headlock by Bandit Keith. Atomic drop. Right in the nads. Now Bandit Keith with a backbreaker to Batman. Now whips him in the corner. Chop to the chest of Batman by Bandit Keith. I thought he was going to tag in Duke, but Duke leaped off the apron. Going for cover is Bandit Keith. 2, and Superman breaks it up. And now Batman wailing away at Bandit Keith again. Luther's press. And now Batman dragging Bandit Keith away from the ropes. Going for cover. 1. Only a 1 count. And now Batman whipping Bandit Keith in the corner. And Bandit Keith putting him in the corner. Drop kick in the corner by Bandit Keith, the Batman. And just grinding his knee against his face. Now Bandit Keith is dragging Batman away from the ropes. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Batman kicks out. Leg lariat. Go for cover is Bandit Keith. 1, 2, and Superman breaks up the pin again. Now Bandit Keith going for submission, but Superman, I guess, broke it up. Drop kick by Bandit Keith that barely got Batman, and then another clothesline. Now Bandit Keith going for cover again. 1, and Superman breaks it up. Dragon Screw by Batman to Bandit Keith. Now Batman with a go behind and chop block. Tags in Superman. And fucks up the hot tag immediately, does Superman. And Bandit Keith with a headlock. Suplex by Bandit Keith. Tags in Duke does Bandit Keith. And Duke with a go behind on Superman and a shot to the back. It's Superman versus whatever Duke trying to go for there. Belly to back suplex. Superman just stomping away at him and an axe handle. Clothesline by Duke. Duke just wailing away at Superman. And Luther's press just raining down more punches to Superman. And now Duke trying to go for a pin, and he has his feet on the ropes. 2, and Superman kicks out. And go behind by Duke. And Duke whips Superman in the corner. And Duke just dropping Superman on the top turnbuckle face first. Balls are still stunned by Duke Nukem. And Superman is just right back up. Freaking shoulder tackle by Superman. And another one. He's going full John Cena. And just no selling shit. Now he's just doing the 3 moves of doom. What the frick? Front flip? Freaking... I don't know what the hell that was. Now Duke's back up and Bandit Keith holds on to Superman. Slap to the face of Superman by Duke. Elbow drop to the back. And Bandit Keith is hyped about that. Now the Luther says pressed by Duke Nukem, just wailing away at Superman. Going for cover. 1, and Batman breaks it up. Armbar by freaking Duke. Balls are still stunner by Duke. Go for cover is Duke. 1, 2, and Batman broke up the pin there. Go behind by Duke on Superman, and Superman flips him over. And Duke trips him up. Stomp to the groin. And Duke tags in Bandit Keith. And now Bandit Keith just going for cover. 1, 2, and Batman breaks it up again. And an armbar by Bandit Keith. And Bandit Keith flipping Superman over, going for a submission. And Batman just coming in clutch there, breaking up that submission attempt. And now Bandit Keith is chasing after Batman. It's like, I'm so sick and tired of you breaking up all our pins. And just whips him in the freaking turnbuckle post. Just whips Batman back in the ring. But Superman just with a punch to the face of Bandit Keith and whips Bandit Keith back in the ring. And Batman takes out Duke Nukem. And Superman going for the freaking Super Slam. And he nails it. And that's Superman going for a cover. 1, 2, and Duke picks up the pin. Leg lariat by freaking Bandit Keith after blocking Superman's punch. And now Duke wants a hot tag. Don't fuck it up, Duke. And he fucked it up immediately. Superman just running around and tags in Batman. And headlock by Batman. Flips him over. Go for a submission as Batman. And Bandit Keith breaks up the submission. And Duke blocks that punch from Batman. Shoulder tackle by Batman. Now Batman going for cover off the shoulder tackle. 1, 2, and Bandit Keith breaks it up with an elbow drop. And Duke blocking that punch from Batman. Now Duke going for a freaking sleeper hold, but he got broken up by Superman, I guess. And he tags in Bandit Keith. Clothesline by Bandit Keith. And now Keith going for cover. 1, 2, and the Justice League have been eliminated from the Gauntlet match. Now, freaking America FEI can recover their wounds while the next team comes out. And I can only imagine who the next team is going to be. And here comes America FEI's next opponents after they freaking surprisingly beat the Justice League. And oh god, it's freaking Freddy and Slenderman. Bandit Keith, you and Duke, freaking, I wish you guys luck with these two jack-offs. And that's all I'm gonna say. These guys are fresh, and you just had a freaking banger, freaking with Superman and Batman. And that pin just came out of freaking nowhere, man. But now freaking America FEI have to get it together and freaking somehow find a way to beat Slenderman and freaking Freddy Krueger. Especially since these two are fresh, they're coming towards the ring. And freaking, they have a huge task ahead of them because these two guys, oh boy. Freddy and Slenderman freaking have been teaming together for a while since Jason decided he wanted to do solo stuff, and I don't know what the hell's going on with Spawn and why he's even part of the group still. Freaking, I know for a fact that these two are freaking definitely a huge threat in this match. And I feel sorry for Bandit Keith and Duke that they have to face these guys after what they just had to go through with Batman and Superman. And let's get this next part of the Gauntlet match underway. And immediately Freddy's on the offensive against Bandit Keith. And a dragon screw by Bandit Keith. And now Bandit Keith with a headlock on Freddy. Suplex by Bandit Keith to Freddy. And now Bandit Keith whipping Freddy Krueger into a knee in the midsection. And kicked the midsection by Freddy. And he whips Bandit Keith in the corner. Keith putting Freddy in the corner and drop kicks him while he was in the corner. Just grinding his knee against his face. Now Bandit Keith with a leg drop to Freddy Krueger. And that picks him up. And they're just wailing away at him with punches. Drop kick again by Bandit Keith. And Freddy Krueger slips out of whatever Bandit Keith trying to go for that into a Russian leg sweep. And now Freddy whipping Bandit Keith in the corner. And tags in Slenderman. Oh god, what are they going for? What the fig was that? I've never seen anybody do that before in my life. And Bandit Keith smartly goes over and tags in Duke. Slenderman blocks that punch and go behind by Slenderman. Suplex by Slenderman to Duke. And the Slenderman with an armbar and Duke Nukem. Shoulder tackle by Duke. And Slenderman blocking that punch. And headlock. And a freaking suplex of Duke Nukem by Slenderman. And now Duke just wailing away at Slenderman some more. Now Duke's going to the outside. Oh God, please don't tell me he's going to try to tap on my announce table. Thank you, Freddy. And he just whips right to the staircase. And he just falls right over the staircase again. Thanks to Freddy. And now Slenderman whipping Duke Nukem back in the ring. Clothesline by Duke. He's just pacing the ring like a wild animal. And Freddy just grabs Duke. Just a poke to the eyes of Duke somehow through his glasses by Slenderman. And Duke blocks a punch there in a headlock. And Slenderman whips Duke to the outside. Just tosses him back in the ring. And now Slenderman going for the freaking choke slam. And Freddy takes out Bandit Keith. Go for cover, Slenderman. 1, 2. Nope, just the one count because Bandit Keith broke it up. Close. All kinds of chaos just happened there. And a bulldog by Slenderman, Duke Nukem. And now Slenderman going for a freaking tombstone pile driver. And he nails a tombstone pile driver. And now Slenderman going for a cover again. 1, 2. And Bandit Keith breaks it up because Freddy was too slow. DDT by Slenderman. Go for cover, Slenderman. 1, 2. And freaking Slenderman gets the win off that DDT. Now that sucks for freaking Team America F yet if they made it literally just a DDT because Bandit Keith was a bit late. But now, we wait and see who the hell Slenderman and freaking Freddy are facing up next. And here comes Freddy's and freaking Slenderman's opponents. Neo and Riddick are the freaking Shade Trinity. A group that Blade formed with the 3 guys in CIW that formed the Shades of Black. And these two are former CIW Tag Team Champions, so this is definitely going to be interesting to see these two freaking teaming up in this match. And Freddy and Slenderman made quick work of freaking Duke Nukem and Bandit Keith, so they're still somewhat fresh. So this is definitely going to be interesting to see these two teams fight each other. Literally. And let's get this thing underway. And Carnival tab between Freddy and Neo. Sean's going to be happy about that, and again. And Neo had a contract to a freaking internet title rematch, but he decided, freaking about everything going on in the tag team division, he wanted to do this with Riddick, and he just nailed the Matrix kick to Freddy immediately. Go for cover. 1. Only a 1 count. And Neo just wailing away at Freddy, just chops him, knocking him down. And Neo springboard, which he missed. Good job, Neo. Oh God! And Freddy with a freaking whatever the hell that was, double arm freaking slam. I don't freaking know. And Neo was right there by the ropes, and they both just punched each other there. And now Freddy tried to go for a suplex, but Neo reversed it into a neck breaker. And Neo tags in Riddick. And Riddick freaking signaling for something. And he just stole the freaking Nightmare on Elm Street driver freaking from Freddy. And now Riddick going for cover. 1, 2. And Slenderman broke it up with a leg drop. Well, Neo just missing wildly with that kick. Black hole slam by Freddy and Riddick. And now Freddy is like, you want to steal my move, bitch? I'm going to steal your move. Well, he uses the freaking Riddick bomb on Riddick. Going for covers, Freddy. 1, 2. And Neo picks up with a leg drop. And now Freddy just wailing away at Riddick. And misses that punch there. And what the frig, Riddick? Another boss man slam. And tags and Slenderman does Freddy. This freaking part of the gauntlet match is already going crazy. And Slenderman just wailing away at Riddick. And a go behind. Full Nelson. And Neo breaks it up. Just gets a cheap shot at Slenderman. Just Slenderman just wailing away more at Riddick. And a kick in the midsection. And Slenderman going for a freaking choke slam to Riddick. Going for cover Slenderman. 1, 2, and Neo breaks it up again. Riddick missing with that kick, and Riddick slips out of Slenderman's grasp there. Go for cover is Riddick. 1, not even a 1 count. Bulldog by Slenderman. And we still got Mortal Kombat with Scorpion and Reptile, because apparently they formed their whole tag team from the Magnation. And freaking whichever 2 members of the Unwashed decided to be in this match. Would have been Joker and then Bison originally, but Bison got kicked out of the group. And now Riddick going for the freaking Riddick bomb to Slenderman. I'm just curious who's going to be members of the Unwashed in this match. 1, 2, and Riddick gets a pin on Slenderman. And now we get to see who the next opponents are for these 2 guys. And here comes, I would assume to be freaking Mortal Kombat just from the freaking entrance music. And yep, it is Mortal Kombat. It's Scorpion, the former King of Wolves champion. And there's his new tag team partner, Reptile. I don't know how Reptile managed to convince Scorpion to reform their version of Mortal Kombat from the Magnation back in the day, after Scorpion was freaking still pissed off at what Sub-Zero did to him. But I'm just happy to see that these 2 are back together as a team, and that they're getting along pretty good. And this will be the first time these 2 have teamed together in years. So hopefully their chemistry is still good. And I know it was hard for Scorpion just to be able to be willing to team up with Sub-Zero again after everything happened between them. But have to wait and see how this works out. And let's get this tag team match underway between these 2 teams. And Riddick with an armbar on Scorpion. DDT into an arm breaker by Scorpion. And now Riddick just raining down punches the Scorpion. And now Riddick whooping Scorpion in the corner. And just a freaking choke bomb by freaking Riddick the Scorpion there. And now Riddick just raining down more punches on Scorpion's head. And Neo, you just broke up your own tag team partner's move. What are you, Darth Maul in the Magnation with freaking Myotis Mark? Clothesline by Riddick. And another one, just turning him inside out. Jesus Christ, Riddick. And now Scorpion's back up. And Riddick whooping Scorpion in the corner. And Scorpion just kicks him off. Back body drop by Scorpion to Riddick. Now Scorpion with a pair of punches and a headlock on Riddick. Whoops him in the corner. Scorpion, you good there, dude? Why are you just standing there, just looking at him? And Riddick just wailing away at Scorpion there. And Neo was hyped about that, and now he's tagged in by Riddick. Russian leg sweep by Neo to Scorpion. Now Neo drags him from the ropes, going for cover. 1, 2, and Reptile breaks it up. And Neo just a punch down. Scorpion with headlock. And Scorpion was just a body slam to Neo. I don't know what that was about, but and Neo setting Scorpion against the ropes. Whips him in the ropes on the opposite side. Leapfrog. Reverse leapfrog. Leaping uppercut there by Neo. Now going for a cover off that uppercut. Neo. 1, 2, and Reptile breaks up the pin attempt. The Reptile whipping Neo in the corner while Scorpion is just dazed. And Scorpion with a headlock on Neo. And just repeated body shots to Neo by Scorpion. And an uppercut. And Scorpion whooping Neo in the corner. Tags in Reptile. And off the ropes. Back, oh no, flapjack by freaking Scorpion, Reptile, and Neo. And Reptile just staring at Riddick for some reason. And Neo just takes out Scorpion. And Reptile just knocking Riddick off the freaking apron as well. Claws on by Reptile and Neo. And Neo tags in Riddick. And now Reptile and armbar on Riddick. Make him tap. Make him humble. Ask him. Never mind. And now Reptile has Riddick up for a freaking Samoa drop. And elbow drop. Bulldog by Reptile. And elbow to the back. Gut buster by freaking Reptile to Riddick there. Going for cover. And Riddick's hand was right down the ropes. And now Reptile with armbar. Sorry, Reptile went for another armbar there. And Riddick just shoves him off. Atomic drop. And Reptile with a pair of punches there. What side effect or whatever the hell that was by Reptile. And Scorpion takes out Neo. 1, 2, and Reptile gets the pin with the side effect over Riddick. And Mortal Kombat will face whoever the two members of the Unwashed are to finish off this gauntlet match. And whoever wins between them will go on to the pay-per-view. And this freaking match has just been crazy. And now we get to see which two members of the Unwashed are in this tag team match. Holy shit. Sub-Zero and freaking CM Punk are the ones representing the Unwashed in this match. And this is the first time we've seen CM Punk since he was forced to join the Unwashed, and apparently freaking, I guess he's just going along with it. And so him and Sub-Zero are teaming up in this match. And you know, Scorpion is probably just livid seeing Sub-Zero, considering their past history. And I just can't believe that CM Punk is a part of the Unwashed and he's out here representing them in this match. Freaking is gonna freaking suck to have to watch. And let's get this match underway between these two teams. And this, whoever gets eliminated here, freaking winner of this will freaking be the winner of the Gauntlet match, and we'll get the tag team title opportunity. Anarchy under the Tree against the Rednecks, and CM Punk with a Russian leg sweep the Scorpion. And a suplex Scorpion as well by CM Punk. And a Scorpion with an armbar on CM Punk. Whoops him in the corner. And like I said, this is the first time we've seen CM Punk since he lost to Bane. And an axe handled with the arm of CM Punk by Reptile. Whoops him in the ropes. DDT by CM Punk to Reptile. And a headlock. Neck breaker by CM Punk to Reptile. Now CM Punk tried to go for a headlock there. Reptile reversed into a armbar and headlock takeover. And CM Punk just punched him down. And now CM Punk with a go behind and a headlock on Reptile. Drop toe hold. Kicked in the midsection of Reptile by CM Punk. And more kicks, knocking him in the corner. And CM Punk with a clothesline to Reptile. And now Punk with a Russian leg sweep to Reptile as well. And now Punk picking up Reptile. Whoops him in the corner. And now Sub-Zero going for that, CM Punk going for that weird rope submission on Reptile. Sub-Zero apparently didn't feel like wanting to be tagged in yet. Another kick to midsection Reptile by CM Punk. And a go behind. And a suplex by CM Punk to Reptile again. A Reptile and an elbow drop by CM Punk. Reptile just kicking Punk off. And now Reptile just picking up CM Punk and just dropping him on the top rope. Elbow to the face of Punk by Reptile there. Yeah, what no armbar. And Reptile whipping CM Punk in the corner. Now Reptile whips CM Punk to the ropes. Drop to a hold and Magnation elbow. Now Scorpion's in. And Scorpion whips CM Punk back in the corner. And Punk puts him in the corner. Kicked him mid-second of Scorpion. And Scorpion blocks the Punk trying to go for that and kick to the midsection. And now Scorpion trying to pull Punk over to the corner, trying to go for old school. And Scorpion nailing old school to CM Punk, which he should be familiar with since his match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And Reptile taking out Sub-Zero. Scorpion with a neck breaker to CM Punk there. And now Khan elbow tie up from the two. Sean's going to be happy about that. And an armbar. Whips him in the corner. Clothesline by Scorpion knocking down CM Punk. And a leg drop. An uppercut by Scorpion there. And along with other punches. Arm drag by CM Punk to Scorpion. And just tried to run over tagging Sub-Zero, but Scorpion cut him off. And a neck breaker. And Scorpion just repeated elbows to the shoulders of CM Punk. And now Scorpion with a sidewalk slam to CM Punk. Now Scorpion tags in Reptile. And CM Punk finally tags in Sub-Zero. Drop kick by Sub-Zero to Reptile. Fireman's carry cutter by Sub-Zero there to Reptile. And headlock by Sub-Zero. And Reptile gets out of it and slams him face first into the ring. And Reptile just a clubbing shot there to Sub-Zero. Sorry. Armbar by Sub-Zero. Flips him over. Elbow to the back of the head or the neck. Elbow drop by Sub-Zero. Drop kick by Sub-Zero again. Kick the midsection. And Sub-Zero trying to go for a punch there, but Reptile blocks it. And headlock by Reptile. Chin breaker. And another headlock by Reptile. And these teams have just been freaking even, mostly. And Sub-Zero with an elbow drop to the back of Reptile. And a stomp to the arm. Oh god, now Sub-Zero going for it. No. Falcon Arrow by Sub-Zero. And Reptile shoves him off. Heel kick by freaking Sub-Zero. Or drop kick, one of the two. Shooting star press by Sub-Zero. And Reptile blocking that punch. Go behind by Reptile. Russian leg sweep. Now Reptile whipping Sub-Zero in the corner. Tags and Scorpion. Oh god, now what are they going for? A Scorpion with Whisper in the Wind. Thinking the Hardy Boys much, and we have Jeff Hardy on the roster too. And Scorpion and Reptile just doing a throwback to those guys. Suplex by Scorpion. And Scorpion whipping Sub-Zero in the corner now that he finally gets his hands on his own old tag team partner. Neck breaker by Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Suplex neck breaker by Sub-Zero. And Scorpion blocking that punch and headlock. And another neck breaker by Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And now Scorpion picking Sub-Zero back up. And just punching him down to Scorpion. And now Scorpion with another suplex is dumping Sub-Zero on the back of his head. Sub-Zero flips him over. Elbow drop. Colin elbow tie between the two again. And another armbar. And Sub-Zero with a rake to the eyes of Scorpion. And a headlock again. Scorpion with a freaking drop toe hold, sorry. Elbow drop to the back. And now Scorpion just wailing away at Sub-Zero. CM Punk just kicked his own partner. What the frick? Sidewalk slam by freaking Scorpion, then Sub-Zero. And a kick to the leg. And now Scorpion with a DDT to Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero just punches him off. Back body drop by Scorpion. And now Scorpion with the get over here! Now Scorpion over cover. One. Only a one count. Jesus. And Scorpion whipping Sub-Zero in the ropes. And catches him. And goes for the freaking tombstone pile driver. And Reptile takes out CM Punk. And Scorpion go for cover. One. Only a one count. Seriously. And Sub-Zero blocking that punch. Another armbar. A kick to the arm and a shot to the arm by Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Another back body drop by Scorpion to Sub-Zero. And a neck breaker by Sub-Zero and Scorpion as well. And a headlock by Sub-Zero. And just punches him down. And Sub-Zero finally tags in CM Punk. And just a slap and Scorpion blocks that kick. Belly to back suplex. Leg drop by Scorpion. CM Punk. And just CM Punk with a slap to the face of Scorpion. And an armbar. Whips Scorpion in the corner. And Scorpion putting CM Punk in the corner. Clothesline knocking him down. And apparently inadvertently hits Sub-Zero too. And now Scorpion with another suplex to CM Punk. DDT by CM Punk to Scorpion. Go behind by CM Punk. And he whips Scorpion in the corner. Tags in Sub-Zero. Off the ropes. Arm drag by both of them. The Scorpion and a kick to the chest and back. Shooting star press by Sub-Zero. The Scorpion blocks that punch from Sub-Zero and pair headlocks. Suplex again. And just repeated elbows to shoulders of Sub-Zero. Now Khan have a time again between the two of them. Sean's going to be loving this. And Scorpion whips Sub-Zero on the ropes. And Sub-Zero with a freaking neck breaker reversal. And that apparently got CM Punk hyped up. And Scorpion whipping Sub-Zero to the outside. And Sub-Zero just punching Scorpion in the face there when he tried to do something. Sub-Zero whipping Scorpion in the corner. Punch to the face. And now Sub-Zero with a DDT off the middle turnbuckle. Now Sub-Zero going crazy, which usually means he's setting up for the deep freeze neck breaker Scorpion. Now CM Punk was dealing with Reptile at one time. 1, 2, and Scorpion kicks out. Backbreaker into a neck breaker by Sub-Zero. And Scorpion just punches him off. Jumping clothesline by Scorpion. Going for cover off the clothesline. 1. And Sub-Zero blocking that punch. And Scorpion just tosses him off. Now Scorpion goes for an armbar. And now he runs over and tags in Reptile. And that Reptile and armbar and CM Punk after he got tagged in by Sub-Zero. Knocks him down. Springboard by Reptile, which he nails. It's this. CM Punk tripping up Reptile there. And a kick to the back. And just repeated kicks to Reptile's head by CM Punk. And now Reptile, thinking was beating up CM Punk, but Sub-Zero did a back tag of CM Punk. And now Sub-Zero is in a neck break to Reptile. And now Sub-Zero going for a cover. One. Only a 1 count. Drop kick by Sub-Zero. It's Sub-Zero whipping Reptile in the corner. Tags in CM Punk. What in the world? And CM Punk with a double foot stomp to the back of Reptile while he was being held in a headlock by Sub-Zero. And Punk took out Scorpion there. And Reptile takes out Sub-Zero. Reptile just going after Sub-Zero for some reason. And now calling up a tie between Reptile and CM Punk. Go behind it into a headlock by Reptile. And Punk with a knee in the midsection. Misses the heel kick. And Reptile just barely got that clothesline. And Reptile just a flurry of punches just knocking down CM Punk. Gutbuster by Reptile. Going for coverage, Reptile. 1. And Reptile faking knocking CM Punk gets well, but he blocked that punch into an armbar. Knee to the midsection by Reptile. Neck breaker by Reptile. Freaking a Reptile with an elbow to the top of the head. You think these two teams were competing for the tag team titles right now with how hard and how long this match has been going. That tells you how important this shot for the tag team titles is between these two teams. A Reptile whipping CM Punk in the ribs. DDT by CM Punk. And a Reptile and armbar and CM Punk. And CM Punk gets out of it into an arm drag. Reptile. And just another shot by Reptile knocking down CM Punk. And headlock by Reptile. Flips him over. And now Reptile, another elbow to the top of CM Punk's head. And CM Punk with a kip up. Kick the midsection of Reptile. Whips him in the ropes. Heel kick. And another one. Into a drop kick. A Punk with the neck breaker and Reptile. Punk is building momentum. And whips Reptile in the corner. Knee to the face. And the Bulldog by CM Punk that he likes to use. Going for cover CM Punk. 1, 2, and Reptile kicks out. Misses the heel kick there. Misses the clothesline, kinda. Go behind by Reptile. Russian leg sweep by Reptile, CM Punk. And Reptile tags in Scorpion. And CM Punk tags in Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero catches Scorpion with a deep freeze neck breaker. And Punk takes out Reptile. Go for cover, Sub-Zero. 1, 2, and Scorpion kicks out. That's 2 deep freeze neck breakers he's hitting Scorpion. He still hasn't gotten the pin. Kicked in midsection by Scorpion. Clothesline. And now Scorpion picking Sub-Zero back up. And Scorpion with the get over here again. And they just ran right into Reptile. Pfft, that was retarded. Go for cover, Scorpion. 1, and Scorpion. CM Punk breaks it up. Reptile breaking up his own tag team partner's finisher. For Christ, Darth Maul. And Sub-Zero tagging the CM Punk after that drop kick. And drop kick by CM Punk. Springboard by Punk, and he nails the clothesline. Slams him against me ring. Most useless move in wrestling. And just repeated elbows to the shoulder, freaking of Scorpion again. And headlock by CM Punk, but Scorpion gets out of it in Russian leg sweep. And Scorpion setting up either for another tombstone or something, and somebody needs to shut up whoever that is screaming in the crowd. And Punk reverses the tombstone attempt by Scorpion and nails him with his own tombstone. And Punk going for a cover. One, and Reptile broke it up with an elbow drop. Armbar by Scorpion. Shot to the arm of CM Punk by Scorpion. And that punch knocking Punk against the ropes. Just drops him on the top rope, sorry. And Scorpion tags in Reptile. And that shot just knocking him down. Springboard by Reptile, which he nails. And he misses the elbow drop. Kicked midsection by CM Punk. And now Punk has Reptile up for the GTS to Reptile. And now Sub-Zero takes out Scorpion. And Punk drags Reptile from ropes. 1, 2, and the Unwashed are going to the Anarchy under the tree for the tag team titles. Freaking Christ, this match just went on for like forever, and it was just crazy. But freaking CM Punk and his first match representing the Unwashed and Sub-Zero freaking won their shot at the tag team titles. And they will face the freaking Rednecks FTW for the tag titles at Anarchy under the tree. Jesus Christ, this match was just insane. And if you like this video, leave a like, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. And I'll see you at the Christmas pay-per-view. Peace!